Hello, I'm Carolyn Herbert from the Finance News Network, and joining me from Lithium Power International is CEO Martin Holland. Martin, welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
Now, can you start by giving us a quick introduction to your Maricunga project?
Yeah, so the Maricunga project is a very unique project. It is regarded as the highest grade pre-production lithium asset in South America. It's located in Chile. Chile itself is the home of mining in Latin America. And we're located in a very strategic position of Chile in the Atacama region, which is in the northern part of Chile.
So what's been taking place at Maricunga?
So lots has been taking place. We've done an extensive drilling program. We've acquired assets. We're working in parallel at the moment to take the project all the way through up until our resource upgrade in April, May this year. In parallel, we've just hired a Tier 1 contractor who has had extensive experience in Chile from an environmental point of view. And we're actually moving ahead with our scoping study and aiming to have the PFS completed by year end.
And Martin, can you tell us about the latest drill results?
Yeah, so the latest drill results have been very promising for the company. Every single drill hole that we're drilling from surface, so literally like a metre deep, all the way down to 200 metres where the hole is ending in high-grade lithium-bearing sands. We're drilling to the north, east, south and west, and it doesn't matter where we put the drill rig, we're finding very thick intervals over 200 metres across every hole we're drilling. In addition to that, we've completed one deep hole. This theory was, in our resource update that's coming out, was to have a measured form overall resource from 0 to 200 metres, and then to test at depth to see if the basin increased. And what we're actually finding is that the mineralisation is continuing all the way down to 360 metres as well.
And what about flow rates? Can you tell us about that?
Well, flow rates are very important. So it's not just about the lithium grade, it's also about the porosity. And the porosity data that we're getting is pretty much second to none for any other lithium brine project in South America. And on top of that, we have installed a production well, and the flow rates that are coming are again multiples of other projects in South America. So the project so the production well that we put in was actually running for 30 days, and it flowed at 25 litres per second at very high grade lithium over that duration.
And Martin, what about metallurgical test work? What does that tell you about the resource?
So a lot of people focus on the grade in lithium, and our grade is the highest grade lithium going around in South America at the moment. Though also from a metallurgical point of view, we have Peter Ahrens, who's a chemistry processing engineer for Orocobre, working for us. He's been working on the metallurgical side of this brine since 2009. And we don't see any red flags with it. So it's comparable to that as the SQM and Albemarle projects in the Atacama region. We have built 10 trial evaporation ponds, which test work is happening at the moment, and it's all looking very promising.
And finally, Martin, what sort of announcements or milestones should investors be looking out for in the coming months?
So investors have seen quite a ramp up of our drilling program. We had 3 drill rigs on site, we had a production well happening, and we've announced 8 of the holes that we put down to 200 metres. Moving forward, we have 2 further sonic diamond holes, as they call them, announcements coming out with those assays down to 200 metres, and 1 deep hole that will come out down to 360 metres, and that will test the overall depth of what we're actually sitting on in this basin. Moving forward, we have our resource upgrade coming out, which is going to be a milestone for the company itself. And then moving forward from that, we are aiming to have our scoping study out with our pre-feasibility completed by year end.
Martin Holland, thanks for the update on Lithium Power International.
And thank you very much for having me.